Good morning, everyone. Zick Day here, and welcome back to, I guess, a new series. I'm still going to keep up with the Does It build, but that's going to take a little bit of time to work on. We are here in the character creation screen for ESO or Elder Scrolls Online. We're going to be working on a Templar today. We're going to build the Templar and uh, get a little, do a little things, get ready for the adventure, and in the next video probably start the actual adventure. Just because there's a lot to do now when it comes to ESO and preparing and things like that. But this first video will be showing you what you need to do to prepare and things like that. Where I guess we're gonna go female. We're gonna be a Templar. We're gonna be in the DC or Daggerfall Covenant. What race do we want to be? I think we'll go. Oh, let's see here. High Elf is best in slot for Magicka. Yeah, we'll go High Elf. We'll be a High Elf Magicka Templar. Let's see how well that does. Um, we can always change between Stamina and Magicka at a later date. Um, we're going to be a rather thin Templar today. Um, we're also going to be short. I like that skin color. No body markings. We're not going to make too many changes. So it's all on the slider, and I don't want to make anything too outrageous. We're gonna be a little on the softer side for the head. We're gonna be as young as could be. This shows there's an adornment, but I don't see it. Okay, we don't need an adornment anyways. I like that hairstyle too, but I don't like the color. I typically go for like the reddish color when I make my characters. But we'll go with that today. We don't need any head markings or slopes. Just keep everything where it's at for the moment. And then, wow. Sounds evil. Yeah. Okay, so go with the piercing yellow eyes. Yeah. That's a very quick overview of the character creation. We'll go with go. Okay, we're gonna play through the tutorial. for you guys that are new, strictly because if you haven't played since 2014, um, there is a lot that has changed, um, and we're starting out in update 44. What do you want from me? There's Titanborn, who is that? I don't understand. And he leaves. That's the person we needed. Okay, open. Yeah, they really have changed. Okay, so we'll go here. We'll take his great sword. And we'll equip it because we don't have a choice. As you can see, killing an enemy with this great sword will unlock the two-handed line for us. That's better. We're gonna switch over to our light staff so we can get the destruction line. So there are 3 different staffs. Destruction staffs. There's ice, lightning, and inferno or fire. But they're all under the same um, same destruction line. I just staggered him by blocking and then hitting him with a heavy attack. We're also playing on console. It's a computer. That's an interrupt, and blocking kind of has the same effect. They stun for a moment, and then you can heavy attack. Do we? Yeah. Strange figure appeared in my cell, an old man in rags. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just get the questions for now. Basically, this ties into the main storyline for Tamriel. Each zone has its own story as well. So there's that. Ooh, he's a dragon knight. Yeah, shouldn't have been so close, Lyris. Okay, now we're level 2. We got an Inferno staff now. Claim rewards, future rewards. We'll go magic for now. We only got 1 point, but for now we'll go with puncturing strikes. Because that's gonna be our spammable and eventually our heal, our minor heal, because when you level it up so much, you're able to morph it, is what the game calls it. Just make the skill stronger, could change it, could do all sorts of things from changing from a magicka to a stamina ability. Healing could be added, all sorts of different effects. Dodge out of the way. Puncturing strikes, and that happens after you reach rank 5 with a skill. Okay, it's telling us to go over here. Yeah, let's. Oh, level 8 in here? Why would level 8 be in here? Maybe that's. Yeah. So. We bash. There we go. No. So, we gotta destroy the sentinel, but we gotta get to the sentinel first. It's a hiding spot. Can't jump over. Oh, sneak to avoid enemies. Okay. Oh, okay. Go around like this. I did not know that. It's been so long since I've done this tutorial. Like, I haven't even done this particular tutorial yet. We'll help this guy that's next to me. Well, looks like he leveled up to 9. Oh no, it's level 3. Okay. We come up here. Yeah. There we go. Destroy the eye. Yeah, we're working on it. Oh, that's that person. We will take that guy out. And then run. Yeah, we will. Otherwise, what would be the point of the game? Okay. Okay, down by the river. Okay then. Oh, I skipped it. Okay. Basically, Kyble's telling us to follow the river this way. At the end, we'll find. Oh, gave us a. I do not know what happens if you break that lockpick, though. Kind of curious now. Oh, I froze. Or got trapped, whatever. The urn. Fire. Go across. No. Go this way. There we go. Now we leveled up again. Future rewards. Skin up point of magicka. We're gonna get some fire now. So that we can start leveling that up. And all you need to level up each skill is you just need to have it on your bar. You don't need to constantly use it to level it up. I know that's kind of what it looks like, but no, it doesn't work that way. Okay. Come on, Lyris. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, swap places with them, and let's get out of here. Oh, I got attacks. Yeah. See, I didn't use that skill yet. I was able to gain. I was able to level it up. Come on, Prophet. Alright. Even though he's blind. Bye, Lyris. Thanks for your help. Never to be seen or heard from again. Actually, that's not true, but yeah, that's all the main storyline. You're supposed to be blind. How? Plot hole. That's what we're calling it. You will. How about I just take it out and then we don't have to worry about it? Roll dodge. Really? You want to talk in this place? Hmm. Interesting. We'll get this pop-up that says, yeah, sky shards. 3 sky shards for a skill point. That's their only use. And there's a lot. Okay. Whee. Now we're in Strauss Mackay, which is the beginning zone for Daggerfall Covenant. Um, there are 5 quests here, 3 way shrines, 4 points of interest, um, 3 striking locales, 1 book, and 3 sky shards. This is pretty much the same for the other 2 zones as well. Theme limited time activities allow you to earn special account-wide rewards. From the Golden Pursuits menu here, you can view your current progress and individual activities as well as in the active Golden Pursuit. You can also preview and claim rewards from this menu to track an activity on your HUD. Select it and pin it by pressing Y. Okay, so kill a world boss, complete 5 quests, visit 2 player homes, and complete 1 group dungeon. Okay, so group dungeons don't unlock until level 10. And then we'll... Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we'll come here. Alright, we'll go to skills. We'll get restoring light. This way we can get, and we'll get wall of elements, definitely. And that'll start our first bar. We don't, so Elder Scrolls has a front bar and a back bar. The back bar doesn't unlock until level 15. And there's a lot of information that I could toss at you, but I'm trying to make sure it sticks. So I'm going a little slow on explaining things. We're actually not going to talk to these people right now. We're going to actually leave this location entirely. That way I can show you guys the map and things like that. Normally you would stay in this area of this is port hunting of Strauss Mackay for a little while, but we're actually getting ready. We're gonna do a little better preparing for this than what the game would naturally toss at you. So there's that. That's not a book. One of the first things we want to do before getting started is to go get our companion. Yeah, fast travel network. Because Tamriel is huge. And I know that I do some filters. Okay. So we'll keep the objectives on, we'll keep way shrines on, we'll turn off group members, turn off dig sites. But I can't actually. Okay, so yeah, this didn't really help. And we've only acquired one sky shard right now. Um, so what you're seeing is all the acquired houses that I've acquired so far. That's the filled in white ones. The darker ones I have not acquired yet. Some require achievements to buy with gold. Others require what they call crowns in order to, um, which is a premium currency bought with real world money. We're actually going to do it this way. Um, we'll go to collections. First things first, we're going to set them out because I have them out. Normally this wouldn't unlock until level 10, but once you unlock it once, it's available for all characters. I've been playing off and on since launch on console, which is why you'll see some things that you may not have access to. Even though I am a veteran, for lack of better words, in the game, and in the Daggerfall Covenant, one of my favorite places to do everything, and I know from watching other videos that this isn't technically a good place to be. I like to hang out in Devin's Watch. Um, yeah, the Prophet's going to give me another quest um, to talk to him. That's all part of the main storyline. We're not even going to work on that yet. Um, oh yeah, I haven't done any of that yet. Okay, so um, we're gonna set up our bar. Like I said, a lot of these you won't have access to yet. Like a banker, that's 5,000 crowns. The merchant is 5,000 crowns. This smuggler, I've completed the thieves quest line on my main character, so it's a account bound person. For companions, there's a Xander who is an arcanist, Bastion who's a Templar, I believe. Ember's a sorcerer. Isabel is, yeah, it's either Isabel is the Templar and Bastion's a Dragon Knight, or vice versa. Um, Miri, I believe, is a Nightblade. Sharp as a Knight is a Warden. Um, Tamlorian does dual wielding, and I think she's also a Nightblade. And uh, Zarethvar is, oh god, what is he? I can't remember off the top of my head. But these are your companions. Um, Azander and Sharp as Knight require the Necrom chapter, I believe. Um, Bastion and Miri require the chapter that comes with Blackwood. And Ember and Isabel require High Isle to get. Tamlorian and Zarethvar are bought in the Crown Store now. They don't have a zone that requires them. That's something new that ZeniMax decided to go with. We're not going to recruit all of them. We're only going to recruit one of them when we get that far. For the time being, we are strictly, which will probably be in the next video. For now, we're gonna get our gold out, and don't mind what you see. I'm just gonna withdraw 220, and the only reason why I'm doing that is so that I can come over here to Lorella, because we've put a mount on our character. We have access to this. Normally it'd be level 10. And the first the first thing I recommend everyone go with, because you're going to be doing this every day for the next 6 months. I I can't even make that up, because that's how it is. You can only train once per day, and all of these have a maximum of 60. 60 times 3 is 180. 180 equates to 6 months. How if you're going to be a PvE character or PvP, they both start the same. You go with speed first, hands down, max it out, and then the next one determines whether you're going PvE or PvP. If you're going PvP, just player versus player, go stamina. If you're going PvE, which I will be, you'll go carry capacity with stamina being last. This game does offer quite a bit. We're actually gonna go to daily rewards. The red marks are the days I've logged in. As you can see, these lock marks on the bottom left means I didn't log in that day and I missed a reward. So as you can see, I didn't log in for 9 days, so I missed this bottom row of 9 days worth of rewards. If I logged in every day, which I plan on doing, the best I'll get is 300 Seals of Endeavor for the month of November. But they offer repair kits and meals and poisons and EXP scrolls. And as you can see, from time to time, they also do the crown riding capacity, riding speed, and stamina. Kind of cuts the grind of 6 months down to a little bit less. Like it could take a couple weeks off, it could take a month off, depending on what they do each month. I don't know why my skills, because of that. Alright. But that's the tutorial section. We are out of... We started with our horse. Like I said, you won't unlock that until level 10. I guess now is a good time to come in here. These are your crafting tables. Well, a couple of when we get glyphs, we'll extract them until we're rank 50. For jewelry, same thing. We will research what we can. Start with this. So while we have no skill points in any of these the crafting trees, the times are longer. You can only research one thing at a time, etc. You can only research one jewelry because there's only two. There's only rings and necklaces in the game. So here in 5.5 hours, I'll be able to research the stamina trait for rings, or for amulets. Like it won't even let me go in there yet. But each new thing that we research, it takes longer and longer to research. Um, with if we have all our points in the trees, it's a maximum of a month. It whatever it was before, I think it was 45 days prior. Um, that last trait will always take a maximum of a month to complete. Um, unlike Skyrim, well, kind of like Skyrim, I guess. Right now we're just getting our skill lines. We're not making anything, trying to level anything up. We're just unlocking the skill lines for now. And that we do that because the sooner we get into crafting, the easier it is. Um, I recommend if you're just starting out, always get your training ones first. Um, because once you unlock the training trait in anything, um, when you use that weapon and you have training equipped, it goes from 5 up to 9% extra experience that you gain per item. You could put training on your gear, on your armor, on your weapons, um, and that just helps tremendously with the leveling grind. Also, use your scrolls when you get them. It's the same thing. Those 50 to 50, 100, and 150% scrolls are all helpful in cutting down the grind of leveling up. Um, when I first started playing, the scrolls may have been in the game, but it was very rare that we got them. And I mean, like, very rare. Um, I'm sure there are people that remember that. When it comes to armor, um, I recommend Divines first as a DPS. Uh, I'm not going to use those strictly because, um, yeah, I'm not going to use that. And I know these aren't all my, and I'm not using that. Because these are all parts of builds. Okay, here we go. I could use this one because I don't use the Crusader set. But basically, we want to research divines and then training when it comes to armor. And I know I didn't do that today, or at the moment. Let's see here. Oh, culinary or cooking. We need to get a cooking fire, which this is why people don't use this area. They use the one in Eternum, I think, for everything because it's all set up in a like a horseshoe in one area. Everything's there. Um, I start out in Ebonheart Pact. I joined a guild that was Daggerfall Covenant, um, primarily, and that's why I um, like this town. This is the beginning town that you go to when you get out of like we're in Stros Mackay right now. Then we'll move on to Glenumbra provisioning, not cooking. But yeah, and that's how you get the skill lines. The alternative way to get the skill lines involves you doing a quest. Um, but yeah, we've unlocked them. Now we gotta get rid of the little exclamation points. Um, yeah. Definitely get snake blood maxed first, because if you have negative effects in your potions or pots, um, at level 3, you take nothing from the negative effects. So it doesn't matter if it says it heals you for 10,000 health, but eats 5k stamina, or ravages 5k stamina, you won't hit that 5k stamina. It's just a healing potion at that point. So definitely get that up when you can. Um, Crafting boards, uh, we haven't unlocked because we haven't done the quests yet. In Devin's watch, they're right here and right here. Um, if you come over to the Fighters Guild, um, you can accept the Fighters Guild quest, which is just talk to them, guild, sounds good. You mentioned a singular purpose, well, I'm ready to join, and there's your Fighters Guild. You've unlocked Fighters Guild as a skill line. Um, some DPS classes need the Fighters Guild. They'll slot like Dawnbreaker, the ultimate, and they'll use Trap Beast morphed. They'll morph it into one of the other morphs. I get it for intimidating presence, at least to start. It unlocks new dialogue options. Um, Normally, right up here is the person you talk to uh, for getting the crafting lines. Oh, I'm not having heart. That's right. So she's not there. She's actually in the Daggerfall Covenant City. Um, but you could go to any city starting out, and you will get the mages and fighters guild lines. Um, there's a little. It's not really a cheese, but kind of is. There's a quick way to level up your fighters guild. Same with um, mages guild. There's not really a quick way to level it up. What you got to do for the mages guild is you find books, and that's not one of them. But we're gonna read it real quick to unlock the lore book. Um, you'll come across blue books as opposed to yellow books. The blue books will net you EXP with the Mages Guild. For the Fighters Guild, you can do what they call the Alakir Desert Dolmen Run. This is the Alakir Desert. We're actually going to go over to here, but we're going to teleport outside of the house because I haven't decorated it. There's no point in going in. And we're going to pick up our Mundus Stone for a DPS while we're at it. I think that house was given for free as part of an event. But what we're going to do is we're going to come down to about right there. So if you press select, or what was select for the older gamers, and if you want to place a way marker, you just click in your right thumbstick. Like I said, I'm on Xbox. I don't know what it is on PC. But yeah, it's what you do to set a waypoint. we're gonna, even though we're going there, we're kind of slow right now. Um, I'm used to my other characters that have we're gonna get knocked off as soon as they hit us, because we don't have any stamina on our horse. We're gonna pick up way shrines along the way while we go get the while we go get um our Mundus stone. Um, and it looks like there's a dolmen, which I've already done the dolmen run. I could kind of go over it real quick since we're here and it's here. Dolmen runs real easy. Lots of people are here for this normally. Um, you just want to go in and kill the creatures. In Alakir Desert, there's more people than there are um, anywhere else because of the pattern for how the dolmens run. It's either clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on the day or week. I don't know which, but it does change periodically. It's always either clockwise or counterclockwise. We're just gonna do what we can to. I mean, as a level 4, there's really not that much we can do other than that, which gives us armor. Over here, we'll, as you can see in the bottom left, real briefly, from what I killed, I gained 8 EXP for the Fighters Guild. That's kind of a cheese, for lack of a better word. You do the Stillman run, and it'll get you tons of items, tons of EXP for crafting, tons of Fighters Guild EXP. I haven't set up auto loot yet. Yeah, as you can see, I gained a chunk of Fighters Guild EXP. We're gonna go with the light for now. Feature rewards, go Magica. We're gonna get Intimidating Presence real quick as our first passive. And we'll get Persuasive next. Over by. We're gonna hit this way shrine and then we'll head over to the Mundus stone. But yeah, you do the dolmen. It's one of the faster ways to level up as well. Besides like Black Rose Prison, going into the second round, and then killing everything but the final boss. Lets the final boss kill you. Oh, this is crafting. This is jute. Yeah. That little diamond-looking tower thing on the HUD bar, that is the Mundus Stone. Normally I'd have a companion already, but we aren't doing that yet. We're going to do that in the next video. The Thief, which increases weapon spell critical strike ratings. That's why we're getting it. For DPS, this is the main one you go for. And then this And that's that symbol you see where it says tier ship for a toppled spire. That's showing you that there's a sky shard over here. You can see it. So we're going to pick it up for our 2 out of 3 towards skill points. And I'm not gonna stay in the zone and gather all of them and all that. I'm just gonna adventure. You'll see me jump around, do different things during this Let's Play series. I don't have an end goal in mind. I don't even I don't have anything in mind. I just wanted to showcase different things in Tamriel and go from there. But we're actually going to go back to Davin's Watch and pick up a 3rd quick Sky Shard that I normally pick up in my playthroughs. And I really should have done this first before heading to Alakir Desert. But that's okay. Another tip, the reason why you see me going to a way shrine to travel is it's free. As you can see, otherwise it would cost me 72 gold, and that amount goes down based on how long it's been since your last fast travel. When you do the way shrine thing, it's free no matter what. When you go way shrine to way shrine, when we reach level 10 and unlock Cyrodiil, there's more in there. Cyrodiil is a PvP area, but I recommend everyone do that quest line as well because it nets you alliance points. It nets you a passive that increases your movement speed by 30%, called Major Gallop. And yeah, but we'll get into that when I get that far. This is our 3rd Sky Shard. We've netted a new skill point. We'll go into skills. We'll go to Mage's skill, then we'll unlock Persuasive Will. But yeah, that's that right there. We are almost level 5. I don't have. Let's see here. I still need to get a companion. Still need to unlock the rest of the guilds. Because there's like the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild, the Sijic Order, which I'm not looking forward to because that's a very long skill line. Involves closing breaches all over Tamriel. But yeah, yeah. Golden Pursuit, complete 5 quests. We've already completed 3 of them, and it didn't take that long. Oh, the Undaunted. We won't unlock it yet because we don't have access to dungeons yet, but let's see if they'll even talk to us about it. And I don't know if they'll talk to us about it because we're not in Daggerfall Covenant territory. Or not. We'll see. But normally if you come down to here, there's people. Yeah, see. They're waiting for the guy that sits here. And when he comes, he'll have the quests for you. But yeah, that's no, I guess I could. No, I really can't. I thought I could, but I don't have fast travel there yet. But yeah, that's a beginning look into 2024 Elder Scrolls Online. Um, we still got a lot to do, but I'm not gonna do that right this second. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I guess my question for you guys is, what is your favorite quest line in an Elder Scrolls game? Doesn't necessarily have to be ESO, but it could be from Skyrim. What is your favorite quest that you've ever done for an Elder Scrolls game? Um, I think mine, I would have to say, and this is describing it very poorly because I just said it earlier. There's a daily for the Dark Brotherhood that I did on another character. Um, there's this guy. He has a fascination with a basket, and the basket's empty. But he won't move from that spot, and he's he's dueled the guy and maimed him pretty badly. So the guy did the Black Sacrament and wants the guy dead, so you kill him. The guy that has a fascination with the basket. So far, funniest thing I've seen. So that would have to be mine for now. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys at a later date. Goodbye.